How's it going, my beautiful broskies? Damocles here, and today on Mobile Patch Release Day in Pokemon Unite, I am here to gift you with a bit of knowledge that is undocumented in the patch notes, and it is a big deal in terms of our boy slash girl, the Drednaw. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, if you're a new mobile player, if you've been playing Unite for a long time but you just don't listen to any of my advice, then you might not know that for the longest time, since the release of the game, Drednaw actually gave you a debuff against Zapdos if you took it, towards when you were capturing Zapdos. Essentially, it would give you a 90-second debuff that would cut your damage in half by about like 50% for 90 seconds. And this basically meant that if you got the last Drednaw in the game, despite Drednaw being super important and 100% the most important objective on the map, it would make it so that you would basically be unable to contest Zapdos because your entire team would deal half damage to Zapdos. So basically what this led to was a meta where people stopped going for the final Drednaw because you don't want it. It's a detriment to your team. If you were behind and you wanted to go for a Zapdos steal, you couldn't go and get the last Drednaw, even though you need the experience because you wouldn't be able to get steals. And if you were ahead, you wouldn't get it because if you needed to contest Zapdos and defend it, you would just be screwed. You wouldn't be able to do that either. They have finally, and the best part about that was they didn't tell anybody this thing even existed. We had to find out on our own. But now they've removed it. The same way that it came in is the same way that it came out, with absolutely zero notice. Zero notice. So when I talked to you guys about this a couple videos ago, when I was talking about like the 15 things you don't know about Pokemon Unite, links in the description, I showed you the Talonflame Brave Bird damage versus Crawdon, and then I showed you it against Zapdos. You saw the half damage. I'm going to do the same thing again. So I'm going to hit this Crawdon, hit it for 2,000. Been trying out some new Talonflame held items. Video on that coming soon too. So 2,000 damage. You can see that. And now I'm going to go hit Zapdos. We hit it for 2,000 damage as well. And that's within the 90-second window after I killed Drednaw. So you can see there's now no longer a Drednaw debuff in Pokemon Unite. I can't begin to explain to you how amazing this is, guys. It's like a big sigh of relief. It's one of those things where you go and you look at a MOBA and you're like, why did they make this decision? Why does this even exist? Why did they not tell anybody that it even existed? And so now, this is huge. This means that the entire game is a free-for-all. You can actually contest whatever objectives that you want to because you're not going to get punished for no reason by a debuff you didn't know existed. You don't have to freak out at brand new players. You don't have to freak out at low-level teammates who just are still learning the game. You can just be like, yo, if they want to go and try and get the last Drednaw, let them get the last Drednaw. You should certainly be rotating down to the last Drednaw because Drednaw, for those of you that are brand new to the game, is single-handedly the most important objective on the map until Zapdos spawns because it gives your team a massive XP lead. So whenever you see Drednaw spawning, you want to go down there no matter where you are on the map and secure that Drednaw because that is what determines your fate in these games. It is the most important thing. If you take nothing else from this video, I mean, obviously understand that Drednaw debuff is gone, but also understand that if you're brand new to the game, or you're not new and you just don't know this, rotate down to Drednaw. Please, please, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you. Okay? So, things we've covered in this video. Drednaw debuff no longer exists. You are 100% totally free to go and KO as many Drednaws as you want. Number 2, if you're brand new to the game, rotate to Drednaw like your life depends on it because your life in the game does. This isn't like some Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadow Duel where you die in real life. Sorry for hitting the mic. But the fate of the game lies in the amount of Drednaws that your team is able to take. I promise you. If you are losing a bunch of games as a new player, please, 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 please rotate to Drednaw. Some of you might be thinking, dang, you're really stretching this video about Drednaw debuff out. And the only reason why is because I know a lot of new players are coming to the channel, and I know a lot of players that maybe haven't watched Unite gameplay or haven't seen any other videos are, and this is single-handedly just such an important topic to cover that I have to drill it into your heads no matter how many videos I need to make on it. Please, please, please rotate to Drednaw, broskies. Rotate to Drednaw. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, or you find it informational, or you want more awesome Unite builds from a fantastic Master Rank player, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, hit the notification bell if you're really like one of the real ones. And leave a comment down below if you have any questions, or hop in my Discord if you have any questions too. I try to respond and answer anything. If you're a new player, there's no such thing as a bad question. Just toss it down there. All right? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. A Damocles out.